I remember when I first moved to Chicago and I experienced my first hurricane, I was surprised. There was this tree in my yard, a huge tree, and after the hurricane had passed through, the tree was still there. It hadn't gotten knocked down. There were trees all around me, all around my neighborhood that had gotten knocked down there. I remember my neighbors across the street, there was a tree in their yard that fell, and the tree was so large that it covered one side of the street to the next. And I remember looking at the tree that was in my yard thinking, oh my God, like we were really blessed that that tree did not fall on the house. But in my yard, there were a lot of branches. So during the hurricane, the tree got shaken and all the branches that were not stable, the branches that were no longer serving its purpose, got knocked to the ground. But the tree, the roots of the tree were so strong that it was still standing. I say that to say, everybody, that as we are learning discernment in our life, there's going to be areas of your life that have to be shaken. There's going to be areas of your life that have to fall away from you because they are no longer serving its purpose. But the root of who you are, the soul right here of who you are, is still going to remain. It's this right here that we are making stronger. And through that, we are learning discernment. We have to go through it. We have to gain that experience to know what's right for us and what's wrong for us. Without that discernment, everybody, we wouldn't be able to grow. Without that experience, that hurt, we would not be able to grow. I know we want everything to be perfect in our lives. We don't want to experience that hurt because it hurts. It pinches our heart. It makes us feel horrible. But remember, it is all an experience that we have to have. That storm that we encounter sometimes in our life, it is necessary in order to know what's strong and what opportunities for improvement that we have in our lives. Remember, those storms, they come to shake us. Yeah, we are going to be shaken, but they aren't meant to break us. Man, the grace of God, gracefully broken, y'all. That's what happens in our lives. That's how we gain discernment in our lives. That's how we know what's good for us and what's bad for us. And it is our responsibility to take heed to those things. When those storms come, yeah, they shake us up. But it is our responsibility to let those branches fall, to let those things in our lives that are no longer serving us fall, and let them stay there. Clean it up, throw it in the garbage, because they are no longer serving what is purposely purpose in our lives right now. All right? You have something to do in this lifetime. And there's going to be things coming up against you that make you feel like you are not purposely purposed. But hey, I'm here to let you know, do not believe the hype, okay? The discernment that we are learning in our lives is necessary, okay? It is so necessary, because without that, we wouldn't be able to grow. Some of the challenges that I have encountered, y'all, that shit hurt, okay? Brought tears to my eyes, made me lay in my bed crying like, God, please take this pain away from me. But it was necessary. I see that now. It was all necessary. It's about changing the narrative, you know? I was having a conversation as I was cooking with my mom the other day, and she said, you know, sometimes that pain that we encounter, we don't want it. But if we don't encounter it, how will we understand the joy and be appreciative of that joy when we encounter that? Some of those people that come into our lives, they're for a season and for a reason, right? They came to bring that pain because the experience was necessary for where you are going. You have to gain that experience to be able to deal with it in the next level, okay? Because those devils are going to keep coming. Of course they are. Because once you know who you are, once you realize that you truly are purposely purposed, hey, let me tell you, the enemy is going to keep coming because he wants to deter you, okay? The one thing that the enemy does not want is for you to figure out who you truly are. Okay? And to know that you have a purpose in this life. Okay? It makes them mad. It makes them angry. But you got to put your dukes up and say, you know what, Hunty, the fight is on, okay? The fight is on. I love you, long life, and you make sure you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day on purpose. Remember, okay? The discernment, having the ability to know what's right for you and what's wrong. That judgment, okay? We need to learn better judgment in our lives, okay? In all aspects of our lives. I love you, long life. Have a wonderful day on purpose.